it is that the reason why you are on your mat today. And I love that you chose to do what you feel like you needed instead of what you maybe wanted, because that's what yoga is. It's not always being comfortable, but it is always about growth and shining a light on those areas of the body that we need to see. Go ahead on your next exhale, drop the hands down to the sides of the body. And then inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, fold. We'll take the first one or two slowly. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back and lower right into chaturanga. Inhale, you can do a cobra here or just go right into upward dog. And then flip the toes, hips up and back to downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1. You can pedal the feet or have stillness. 2. 3. 4. Lift the sitting bones. 5. Inhale, look up, get to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold, bend the knees still if you need to. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Tadasana. All right, we'll do it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower to chaturanga, elbows kissing the sides of the body. Good. Inhale, upward dog. Look up. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Press the roots of the fingers, nice straight arms, or in your case, a little micro bends. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. We'll do one more, Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Navel to spine. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the tailbone and just use these 5 breaths to refine the posture. You already know the posture, so use it, just kind of check from hands to feet what's going on. 1. 2. 3. Deep, deep breaths. 4. 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart, back to Tadasana. Moving on to Surya Namaskar B, and we'll do 2 rounds of this. Toes pointing forward, bend the knees, fingers pointing down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, look up, upward facing dog, lift everything up, glutes are engaged. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left toes out, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior 1, palms together, pelvis faces forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right toes out, left foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, let the heels drop towards the floor. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, fold. Drop the sitting bones. Inhale, arms up to chair. And then exhale back to Tadasana. Good, one more time. Bend the knees. Inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, step back, chaturanga down. Inhale, look up. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left toes out, right foot forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, folds, chaturanga. Inhale up, yep. Exhale, take it back. See, you would do just fine in the Mysore classes because this is like most of it is Surya Namaskar A and B. Go ahead,
Does
downward.
It flow?
It's the Mysore class you do at your pace. You're not doing it with the rest. There's a room full of people, but you do the same set of postures at your own pace. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Go ahead to downward facing dog. I can't tell if that's a dog or a cat I'm looking at.
It's my cat.
Okay.
She bothers me. She screams at the door to be let in.
She wants to do yoga also.
Yes, and then she comes in and she goes all around me.
That's so funny. It's very calming to animals. They're attracted by that energy. Go ahead and do.
And she wants me to pet her. And I'm like, I can't pet you.
It's bringing a whole nother level. It's like leveling up for yoga, the extra challenge. Right toes out, left foot forward for warrior one on the inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog.
Oh, kitty.
Exhale, downward facing dog. And I'll let you do these 5 breaths on your own so you're not hearing my voice too much. Just find stillness and refine your down dog here. And when you're ready, you come back to the front of your mat. Exhale, fold. Yep. Nope, go ahead. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Okay, we're just gonna go
backwards.
No, you know what? Even sometimes when I'm calling these Surya Namaskar B out to you guys, I mean, there's times where I just completely skip the chair altogether, not on purpose, but it just happens, you know. It doesn't flow the same way A does, but it's good challenging posture. Okay, go ahead and separate the feet, and then we're just going to go ahead and grab the big toes with our first 2 fingers. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and then exhale, fold. Your elbows go left and right. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, shift your weight forward. 3, 4, 5. Inhale to look up. And then as you exhale, step on top of your hands for Padahastasana. Toes are going to reach the creases of the hands. And then exhale, fold. 1, 2. You can still bend the knees here if you need to. 3, 4. Completely let go of the neck. 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the hands and bring them to the waist. Press the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Go ahead and separate the feet. We're going to do triangle or trikonasana next. So if you want to use the block for this, you can. I will leave that up to you. Bring your right toes out 90 degrees. Remember to drop the heel in the back a little bit, or for the back foot. Inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, shift forward and come down, either grabbing your big toe or hand to block or hand to the inside of the leg. Left fingertips are up. 1. You can look up at your thumb of the left hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. Press the feet into the mat. Inhale, pop up. Exhale, switch the feet. Make sure the toes are pointing straight. The knee is lined up with the second and third toe. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, shift forward and drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. We're going to come into our side angle pose, Parshva Konasana. Right toes come out. Go ahead and inhale, bring the arms out to either side. And then exhale, come all the way down to the floor. And the back foot is going to slide a little bit so you can drop the pelvis. Also, you can have the block behind the foot for support, or if you want to take it next level, which you have the mobility in your arms, you can start binding. Yeah? Bring the knee to the armpit, bring it behind you, and bind this way. I'm going to come watch you to see what you decide to do. And it should feel, okay, good. 1. Because if it doesn't feel right, then it's just not right yet. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Switch the feet. And exhale, come down to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Press the right foot. 4, 5. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring the feet together. We're gonna bring the toes. You'll be facing towards me. So why don't you, I'm gonna face towards the back of my mat, but you're gonna bring the right foot back first. Actually, no, come back to Tadasana. Bring the left foot back first. And if you still have your block nearby, bring that to the inside of the right foot. We're gonna come into revolve triangle. So begin by putting your right hand on your waist. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Exhale, start to twist to the right. So if you are good with your revolving, bringing the right shoulder back, like straight down where the block is, you can stay here. Or you can bring the block to the outside of the foot and revolve. If this feels okay, right hand comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, look down at your foot. Yep, and just unravel, come all the way back up to a standing position. And then we're gonna do the other side. So bring the feet together, have your block ready. Bring the right foot back, left hand on the waist. Inhale, bring the right arm up. Exhale, start to shift forward and then revolve to the left. So hand either stays on the block, which is where my spine doesn't revolve too much. So I stay here usually. Or you can bring it to the outside of the foot. Legs stay straight. 1. Yep, add the arm if the shoulders are stacked. 2. 3. 4. 5. Exhale to look down at your foot, and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come back to Tadasana. Bring the left foot back again, and then come down to your left knee. We're gonna do our revolved side angle. And we're gonna come into it this way, and then kind of build our way up. So first, left elbow comes to the outside of the right knee. You can put your block there for your fingertips if they don't go all the way down to the ground. Right arm comes up and over, and then curl the left toes under and lift. Strong straight leg. 1, 2, 3, hug the thighs together. 4, 5. Exhale, look down. Come to a standing position. And then bring the feet back together in Tadasana. Same thing on the other side. Right leg back, drop the knee, put the block on the outside of the foot, and then get the right elbow to the outside of the knee as much as you can. If your fingertips don't touch the floor, use one of the levels of the block. Okay, so now we're revolved. Left shoulder comes back, left arm comes up and over, curl the right toes under, lift. 1, 2, 3, straighten that back leg. 4, 5. Exhale, look down. Unravel yourself, come back to a standing position. We can kick the block off to the side for the next one. Left leg back. Bring the prayer hands behind the back. So start here and bring them up, or hug opposite elbows. Feet are going to be on railroad tracks again, so about hip width apart. Left toes are pointing up towards the ceiling. It's not a super wide stance for this one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, keep the pelvis level to the ground and drop the head. Eventually the head comes to the knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, shift your weight to the back foot. 5, press the feet into the ground away from each other. Inhale, pop up. Now keep your arms exactly how they are, and we're just gonna switcheroo to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep the front leg straight. There can be a micro bend in the knee. Shoulders back, drop the head. 1, 2. Try to lower the right hip. 3, 4, 5. Press the feet away from each other. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, back to Tadasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back. I know we've just worked on that a little bit. Inhale, up. Exhale, take it back, lengthen through the tailbone. And then inhale, look up, step forward. Exhale, drop the sitting bones. And inhale, arms up to chair. 1, bring the feet closer together so the knees are stable, knees are together. 2, 3, 4, you can look up at your thumbs. 5, exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga down. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Left toes out, right foot forward. We're coming into warrior one. Inhale, arms up. So wrap that left hip forward, bend the front knee, press the outer edge of the back foot, engage the lower belly, drop the sacrum, lift the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the legs, switch the feet. Other side. Exhale. 1, 2. Be sure you're not grabbing with the toes. Relax the toes. 3, 4. Shoulders back. 5. Inhale, carefully lift the back heel, pivot. So the back foot is lined up with the edge of the back of the mat. Keep the front knee bent. Extend the arms for warrior 2. Drop the pelvis. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, straighten the left leg, switch the feet. Exhale, warrior 2, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring it all the way down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. And then we're just gonna come to the front of the mat, do our balancing posture. So exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. So 2 balancing postures we're gonna do today. The first one being the hand to big toe, or you can do the knee. Which one do you wanna, do you feel like you can do this one better, or do you wanna practice this one? Or are you muted? I'm sorry. I didn't know you were muted.
Am I muted?
I guess you're not. I can hear you.
Oh, now I was thinking.
Okay.
Can I use a strap?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You can use the wall too. Honestly, if you have the wall, you know, it doesn't have to be, you can use the wall, and well, that wouldn't be good for, that would definitely not be Tadasana hips. You can do like one of these, and then back to here and point the toes. Are you going to use the strap or the wall, you think?
I think I'm going to use a strap.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and put it around the ball mound, the ball of the right foot. Left hand stays on the hip. Extend the leg out in front. And find your focus point. Hug down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bring it out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to center. 1 more hug. And then release. Point the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really hard after a holiday week. Oh my gosh.
I was like, please don't start recounting.
Yeah, so sometimes when I've been in the Mysore room, my teacher will make me redo that. And I'm like the Easter Bunny. I'm just like,
Right, you're hopping around.
seriously. All right, let's do the other side. Right hand on the hip. Go ahead and get your strap ready. Extend the leg. hug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back to center. One more hug. And then point the toe. Release, point the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! That is good. Shake the legs out a little bit. Or by the time you get to this posture, the toes and the hands are so sweaty. Just like the toe is just slipping out of the finger.
Exactly.
All right, we're gonna do the Ardha Baddha. So tell me again how your half lotus is going.
Is that the one where you're on the floor and you lift your feet up?
Yeah, this one we're gonna do standing like
Oh,
this.
no, I can't do that. I'm not that great at it.
Okay, well, yet, right?
Right.
Your body has just never been asked to do that before very much.
Right.
All right, so let's do figure 4. So just bring your right leg over your left. Watch your toes too. Mine automatically want to do that. And then bend the knee, whatever you have to do. You can even have your block in front of you or do like I'm doing, holding on to the wall. But however you need to get down, you know, whatever works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale to look up. Exhale, come back to a standing position and release. So I'm gonna look, I wanna see how far your leg goes up. You're not that far.
Right, it's the weirdness of getting it.
Yeah, you're there actually. So just, you know what, just do that and hold on to it. I'd rather you work on that where you can. Yeah, and if you have to put your fingertips on the wall or whatever, that's fine. 1.
And then go down.
You can even just stay like that to work on your half lotus. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me where you feel it right there.
In the back.
Okay, so
near
like
my
deep
butt.
in the butt. Okay. Okay, good. At least we know what is, you know, could be one of the reasons, and that's totally fixable. It's not broken, but it's totally like
It
you can
doesn't
gain more.
hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's just mostly like probably uncomfortable, but
Yeah.
not hurting.
Okay. So we can and are you familiar with the piriformis muscle?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it sounds like that is what is tight. So
Yeah,
you
but
just
I
need to,
love doing this. Like I love figure 4 and then getting
Yeah.
down low and then feeling all that goodness.
yeah. Well, go ahead and do that then too, since you went down with the other one.
Okay.
And then I want to see where your other leg is with this. Okay, and then I'll balance myself out too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come back to standing and release. Let me just see where your other foot is. From what I remember, your hips are pretty balanced. Yeah. Yep, it's pretty much exactly the same, right?
Right.
Okay. All right, it's good to know. Come to the front of your mat. We're gonna vinyasa down. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen through the tailbone, push the floor away from you. and then we're gonna have a seat. So just cross your legs and sit down. I'm gonna move off my mat here now that you can see me. All right, we're gonna do reverse plank. Fingertips are gonna be pointing towards the body. I guess I have to stay on here. Pointing towards the body, feet are together, shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale and lift. Point the toes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and lower. Bend the right knee. We're gonna do that Janu Shirshasana stretch, so right knee out to the side, inhale, lengthen. You can use the strap here if you want, so you can keep the alignment, or you can just go for it if you want. Exhale, fold. 1, keep the foot flexed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bring the right knee in, straighten the leg. Same thing with the other side. Knee out to the side, flex the right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Keep a nice straight spine. Exhale, fold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Cross the legs, lift and tip, and we're gonna do the vinyasa. So lift, tip, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Have a seat. Bring the left foot forward and the right leg back. Curl the calf muscle out to the side if that helps, but make sure that the heel stays touching the side of the body. Even for me, you can see that I'm tipped over a little bit, so just try to have that awareness. We're working towards that not happening. And then the knees are pointing in the same direction. It doesn't look like it on the camera, but that is what's happening. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, 2. If you're able to grab the foot, you can, but not at the expense of rounding the back. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, bend the knee. We're gonna grab the foot and come into Kranjasana. Lift the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Release this leg. Left leg comes back. Roll the calf out if you need to. And then of course, a lot of it is really just untucking the glute too, which is helpful. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 1, shoulders back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Bend the knee. Grab the bottom of the foot so the thumbs are touching on top and the fingers are grabbing the bottom. Straighten the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, release. Unpretzel the legs, cross them, lift, tip, chaturanga. Upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look up, have a seat. All right, so let's do our Marichyasana A. My body looks very disproportionate when I'm facing the camera. It's hilarious. Okay, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. And I'm gonna watch you do this because I know you are familiar with this posture. I'm just trying to remember where you are with the binding. You can grab the strap and just kind of have the strap to help you. So I'm gonna take a look. No, you're gonna do it the easier way, actually. Yep.
This way.
Yes, yes.
Not this one?
No, but we can do that way too. That would be next. Yeah, and you know what? You can use the strap for that way too. You have the mobility in your spine. It's all about mobility. Okay, so you're just gonna keep creeping the hands as close as you can until you're good, chest is lifted. And then eventually that left shoulder will also come forward. So you'll be kind of square as possible. Obviously you're not, yeah, that's good. That's good. And then you'll just start to fold forward. Yep, chin to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, look up. And then exhale, release. Same thing on the other side. And line up the heel with your sitting bone. That actually helps the knee to come forward this way. Yeah, it's almost a little bit harder to find the room if it's too close. So sitting bone is, or even hip is good. So go ahead and do the other side. And then lift the chest, lengthen the neck. Exhale, fold. Lead with your chin to your knee. 1, right foot is flexed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the pose. Cross the legs. Lift, tip, chaturanga. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back.
You know what?
Take it back. Downward facing dog. Sorry.
That's all right.
Inhale, look up. And then exhale, have a seat. Good. Let's do our Navasana. So boat pose. We're gonna do it 4 times, not 5. 4 is good, right? And you know what? Yeah, 4 is good. 4 is good. 4 seems a little bit ass kicky. I think it's good. All right, go ahead and prepare. Legs up, hands out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cross the legs, lift. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower, cross the legs, lift. Good. Last time. Legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs, cross, lift, and tip forward, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, take it back. Lengthen through the tailbone. Get one last long stretch of the spine, and then look up, cross the legs, come to your back. We're gonna lie down. All right, so you can start by hugging the knees. Just bring the knees up one at a time. And then rock a little bit and the feet, keep the soles of the
No. Are you still there?
Okay, yay, we're back. Okay, so Supine Baddha Konasana. So lying down on your back with the bottoms of your feet together, knees hanging out to the sides, and then arms overhead. We're gonna take a long stretch here. And then bring the hands down so you can carefully bring the knees back together. And we're gonna do a twist from here. So lift the pelvis, shift it to the left, drop your knees to the right, extend the arms, but not all the way. Do the goalpost arms, yeah, or goddess arms, and keep that right shoulder heavy. And you can use the left hand to press down on the top leg if you want. Begin to release the lower back. So make sure you're consciously softening the muscles around the spine and the abdominal area. Take one more breath here. And then go ahead and bring the knees back to center. Center the pelvis, do the same thing on the other side. Left shoulder is heavy, knees to the right. One more breath. As you exhale, come back to center. Because I don't know if you were able to part, so we want to kind of drain the legs. So get your block, and you're going to put the block under the sacrum. So just like, you know, it's Viparita Karani, legs up the wall, or supported shoulder stand. And that way we can just have a full inversion here. So block under the sacrum, shoulder blades are flat, left leg up first, then the right leg, and keep the legs together, like one big leg, and then point or floint, I should say, through the balls of the feet. That helps keep the hip sockets dropped. So kind of feel that blood rushing, pooling in the organs, nourishing the organs. You can do whatever you want with your hands and your arms. but we are going to spend just a couple minutes here. Take another breath or two. And then begin to bring the left leg down first. And then the right leg. And then we're not going to remove the block just yet. We're going to straighten the legs and kind of open up the hips here. So coming into somewhat of a, let the hips spread, let the feet hang. So no muscular action here. And then bend the knees one at a time. Lift, remove the block, and then lower. And so this feels even, when you do that, it feels even weirder when you lower because it feels like you have a ridge like on your butt from the block. Bring your knees up to the chest and come into happy baby here. So just grab the inner insides of the legs, the calf muscles, shins, or if you can grab the feet, do that. Press the knees towards the floor. And rock a little bit left to right. Bring your awareness to your face. Begin to soften the face muscles and the jaw. And then slow down, bring the knees back together. Drop the feet. Take one more long stretch. Circle the wrists, point the toes. Maybe take a yawn. And prepare for the last posture, our Shavasana. And once you have arrived in your Shavasana, be sure that the ankles are separated, let the feet hang. Make sure you have that little curve in the lower back. Shoulder blades are flat, arms are about 6 inches away from the body, palms facing up, and the chin a little bit lower than the forehead. Begin to feel the whole back of the body, every part that is touching your mat. You know, you can't the body, sense where they are. So the muscles are softening or melting away from the bones of the body. Begin to feel this space, this spaciousness as you release the muscles. And sink into knowing that nobody has anything else to do except observe the body, and be still.